Hi everyone, this is Bash from the 𝐸𝐸𝐷AO team, and we are presenting you the project FemPure, which is an e-commerce platform for women hygiene products. So the problem statement that we are trying to solve is that women in tier 2 and tier 3 cities are hesitant to purchase hygiene products from their nearby stores and kirana shops. So the number says that in tier 2 markets, the hygiene product sales are almost 25% from these tier 2 markets and 23% from the tier 3 markets. So a huge volume of hygiene products are being ordered from tier 2 and tier 3 cities alone. And also female intimate hygiene products are gaining popularity in these tier 2 and tier 3 cities as the awareness about infections like UTIs and other health issues are being getting popular. So our solution is end-to-end blockchain application, an e-commerce blockchain application that will allow users to shop hygiene products anonymously and securely without revealing their identity. So everything will happen on the chain through their wallet addresses, and even if the user give their delivery address where the item has to be delivered, that will only be accessible to the partner who is going to deliver it. And once the order is delivered, no, even the partner cannot see the address. And it will be solely visible to the user, not even the owner of the smart contract who has deployed it, like us. So the website that we have submitted with our issue on the issue is still under development. You can check it out. It is a very basic website. Nothing has been done yet. So uh, we will explain our tech stack, which is mostly on the smart contract on the backend and services side right now. Everything has been integrated from a functional aspect over there. So let's get over there. So in the technical features, we don't have any Web2 backend or services or database at all. All the backend is handled by the smart contract. And the smart contract has the property that it interacts with multiple agents, and these agents are the users and the delivery partners. And the users and the delivery partners collaborate with each other to complete an order. So let's head to the Figma prototyping that we have done to explain how smart contract is integrated with our front-end website. So this is our home page where you'll be able to see a connect wallet button and a pin code drop-down box where it will fetch all the pin codes that are available in our database. So if we go to the contract, there's a function called get available location which fetches all the pin codes that are available in our database where we can provide our services. So once the user selects any of the pin codes, he'll be able to see the particular products over that pin code. So the function that we have is this function where we take in the pin code, and for that particular pin code, it returns us all the available product IDs that are available in that pin code. So that is how we fetch all these products. So in this particular slider, we are showing a product image, the name, the price. So how do we fetch this data from the product ID? So basically, this product for each of the product ID, we have a IPFS metadata. So if I go to product ID 0, I'll get this IPFS metadata. If I open this metadata to show you, we have a name, we have a rich text HTML description, we have the bunch of images that are linked to that product, and we have the price. So if I open one of the images, this is also an IPFS link. So yeah, this is how we fetch these images, name, price, and everything from the token ID that is available from each of the pin codes. So yeah, next what we do is when we connect our wallet, it will prompt us the MetaMask wallet to log in. Once we click like unlock the wallet and the wallet address is available to the website, then in the backend, what happens is we first check if the person is a owner, like the person who has deployed the contract, if he's a owner, if he is already a registered user through this function called is registered partner or registered user. If all these are false, then we redirect the user to the registration page. So he has already logged in over here. his wallet address is available, but now we will ask him to register as a user or a partner. So let's say the person goes and registers as a user. It will prompt us to this form where the user has to fill their complete address and the PIN code. Once they press the register, this particular function will be called register user. So in that we have a PIN code and a resident address, and when the person clicks on register, this function will be called. So once the user has registered, he will get into the user dashboard where whatever PIN code he has filled will be freezed over here and his wallet address, and he will be able to see what all products he can buy. So he can then add these products in his cart, and then he can place the order. Then he will be able to see the products and the quantities that he has entered. For this case, whisper one quantity has been selected and menstrual cup two quantities have been selected, and we'll be calculating subtotal, the shipping cost, and the total cost. So let's see how these things are being calculated in the blockchain. So there is a function called calculate order cost, where we give a list of product IDs and its quantity mapping, the supply mapping, which if I show you, like let's say this is for product ID 0 and product ID 1, I'm taking one of product ID 0 and two of product ID 1. If I query it, it will give me the cost in way. So this is, I think, 25.89 Matic over here. So this is how we fetch this subtotal. The shipping cost is basically the logistic cost that is fixed right now in the product. This is zero point 0.4 Matic over here in way. So this is how we are fetching the shipping cost and the total. And then when the person clicks on confirm order, this particular function called place order, where is it? On the right contract, there's a function called place order, which is a payable function. Here we will pass these product ID and the supply map. And when the person clicks on the link, it will write into the database, and it will prompt the MetaMask wallet to make the transaction. Once this transaction has been made, the order status will go into a partner assigned status, where a partner will be assigned for this order. So the order is being stored in this particular manner in the smart contract. It's in the order of order data, where we have the order initiation time, the product ID, and the supply map. And these states where if a partner is assigned, if the order is delivered by partner, these are all the states that we are tracking in the order life cycle. And also we have a OTP that the user has to fill later in order to verify that he has received the order. So yeah, once this page arrives, he will be able to see the summary and how much he has paid for the product. And there will be an option to cancel the product. So if he clicks on cancel, then again it will go into the prompt where this function will be called cancel order and refund. It will take in the order ID that will be fetched from the front end website. And for that particular order ID, he can cancel it. Then the cancellation will happen, and this was the total cost of these products, and there will be a cancellation fees equal to the logistical cost if the partner was already assigned, because if the partner was assigned, then he would have started with his bike to the shop to buy these products, and there will be a cancellation charge that we have to uh, claim from the user, so that we can compensate the additional burden that the partner has had on him. So yeah, if the person does not cancel the order, and let's say the partner got all these products and delivered it to the user, then in that case there will be a prompt that the delivery has been done by the partner, and now you have to confirm the delivery by entering an OTP and pressing the confirm delivery. So when the person has entered the OTP, it goes into this particular page where we get the order ID and the OTP. And when confirm delivery happens, we transfer it to the right function where he has to accept the transaction. And when the transaction happens, then the order gets complete. So this is the whole site, the user journey of the user, of the person who buys the product. Let's visit the home page again. So if the partner is registering, then in that case he can add what all pin codes he can serve in, what all pin codes he can buy the products and deliver it. So he can add multiple pin codes that he can serve, and then he can click on register. The register function is same for the partner. He will give a list of pin codes and it will write into the smart contract. Now after he has submitted, and approval needs to be done from the admin side. It will give you the message that thank you for registering, your application is under review, please check your approval status in 2 to 3 working days. So this particular data, approval status not approved, it is being fetched from this particular function called check approval status. uh, and the admin will get all the data of unapproved registered partner, and the admin will approve the status of this particular partner after reviewing his application. And let's say the admin has approved it, and it will show approval success, thanks for joining our mission, go to dashboard. Then in the dashboard it will show that right now there are no orders in your area, please wait. So once a order has been raised in his pin codes, a new event will be emitted in the blockchain that partner has been assigned to a particular order, and it will have this indexing of the address of the partner. Through this, we'll be able to update our website or the UI from the partner, and we'll be able to get the orders. So the order summary has the products that he has to deliver and the delivery address and the pin code. So how are these data getting fetched from the backend? Let's see. So the delivery address and the pin code are being getting generated from this particular function, get delivery address partner, and from this particular function, get pending order partner. He will be able to fetch the order ID, and from that order ID and the order details, like we have seen over here, these particular details, and through the product IDs and the supply map, we can fill in all these data and the images, name, and everything through the IP address. So now the partner will go to some nearby shop, buy these products, and go to this delivery address and keep the package, the parcel in the front of the door, and mark the order, notify the order as delivered. Now the notify button is basically this function, mark order delivered. When the person clicks it, it will prompt for a transaction on the contract. Once the partner confirms it, it will mark as order complete. But let's say before the person could mark order as delivered, the user cancel the order. Then in that case, an event will be generated called order cancelled, which will index the partner address and the order ID. And through this, we can fetch in the UI that the order has been cancelled in your area. Sorry for the inconvenience. So the partner, if he has already taken the orders from a shop, he will go and give it back. And yeah, and in case the order has not been cancelled and he has delivered and he has been able to mark it as delivered, then in that case the order will complete from the partner side, and then the user has to verify. There is one more thing that I did not cover, this burger button. This burger button will show three options for both partner and the user: the completed order, pending order, and the cancel order. And this data is being fetched through here: get cancel order partner, get completed order partner, get pending order partner, and similarly for the users. Through this, we will get all this data. So let's check out the admin dashboard now. So this is the admin dashboard where we'll be able to add products to a particular pin code, add pin code to the database, and approve pending approval statuses. So let's go one by one through all these things. So first add more products. Add more products will prompt this function, add a new product, where we have to add the product name, the product description, and the price and weight. We also have to add the metadata in the on the IPFS side with the product image and everything. So this will be all integrated from the front end side. Once we have added a product, then we can also add a pin code. So this will be add product to locations. We can add a pin code and the product IDs that we want to add. So we can add new product IDs according to the database of the product IDs available. We can also remove the products over here with the function called remove product from location. From a particular location, we can remove product IDs. This is also possible. And then these pending partner details have been fetched from this particular function called get unapproved partners, which will give us address list and the tuples of their IDs, basically the partner IDs and the approval status. So this will all fetch the wallet addresses, and the admin can check what all pin codes he is serving. If he sees that all the pin codes that he is serving in is in our database, then he will click on approve and approve all these people. So that is how everything has been integrated uh, from the blockchain side, from the smart contract to the front end side on the website. So let's head back to the presentation. So the popular products in the hygiene side are the menstrual pad, menstrual cups, and tampons, and this is what we'll be selling first in our platform. And we also have the data of how fast this hygiene product market has been growing at a aggregate cumulative aggregate of 16.68% between 2020 to 2025. Every year, by this percentage, the demand for this product will increase. So there's a good market for our platform. So our future goals include launching a woman-centric NFT collection, and the sales from the revenue from the sales of this NFT project will go back to our campaigns, which will spread awareness about women hygiene and educate girls to use sanitary pads and other hygienic products in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities and rural India. And the goal of our project is to empower women because each woman is unique and beautiful in her own way. And menstrual hygiene is not something to be ashamed about, but still there are certain taboos that we are trying to cater to by making it everything anonymous on the platform. So menstrual hygiene is empowerment. All menstruators have the right to choose a period product that works for them. Thank you.